Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? Happy Tarot Shop. Welcome to your first live. It's good to see you, Sarah. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We got tons and tons of donations. We got a giveaway. We're giving away the doggy deck. Yes, it's a black and white doggy deck. We're giving that away tonight. So stay tuned for that. I guess I'll do that later after more people join. We've got to get warmed up. Andrew, thank you for hanging out with us tonight as well. Black Swan, YouTube user, Maz, and Bartman, thank you for your donations. Be random with me. Tracy, and everybody else that already said hello to. Juuuliiie, welcome back. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right, Black Swan has a question for us tonight. They want to know if somebody is going to be faithful in the union. Oh, that is a tricky situation. Man, that is, you don't walk a union lines. Back in the old days, they would, they'd beat you up and stuff if you walked over the union lines. I remember some of the older movies and whatnot. Anyway, I don't know if that's still true. You can let me know. Jendeukie, welcome. Good to see you. So, yeah. So, T.O., you nailed it again. You told me something will happen to my car. Battery died yesterday. Sarah, I'm sorry to hear it. That is funny that I nailed it. Somebody, okay, you remember the person, Lonnie went on a date last night, by the way, and I said the date was going to be terrible. And so Lonnie commented that the date was indeed terrible. You remember I told her to get the small coffee because she was meeting for coffee. I don't know if anybody else remembers that. Hopefully you do, but yeah, anyway. All right, will Art choose to go against the union, or will he choose to leave work? Let's get the big reveal with that Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. They have a fundamental disagreement with the union, I'm going to have to say now. It's just really obvious this disagreement exists. Juuuliiie, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. You do have a level of disappointment with what's going on. And I think that it is concerning to them to do anything against the union. I got to agree with that. But they will choose to go against the union indeed. You have a Nine of Swords. You're kind of concerned about it. They don't know the consequences. It's new territory for them. Maruta, welcome to the stream. But yeah, they're very concerned, very kind of upset with this whole thing. Three of Pentacles indicates that, I mean, they're staying at work, right? Three of Pentacles, I'm going to work. This is something I need the people at work. I need to sort of support. But the union thing just doesn't seem practical at the same time. You're sort of looking wildly over here. So if you have a choice between go against the union and leave work, I really don't see any big movement cards. I really don't see anything to where they're just, you know, moving to something different. I guess you could argue a 3 being the birth card. Maybe they're looking for a new job and what have you, but there's a level of concern about this whole situation, guaranteed. And it is something that will eventually surface as something that, like, hey, that is concerning to me. I'm not very happy about it. And ultimately, I think they'll choose to go against it. All right, feels for me, a YouTube user wants to know what the old N is up to. I mean, if N doesn't work out, we always have O and P and Q and R, S. I mean, we got plenty of other letters of the alphabet if N doesn't quite work out. Joe, welcome. Good evening to you. How is everybody doing tonight? It is Saturday night and we are feeling all right. So my head cold is getting better, and we are rocking the house today. We did a full 50 minute walk today. We got lots and lots. We closed all 3 rings. We have 11,000 steps today. So we are back in the game, my friends. Jerry, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. All right, let's go with that. What are the end feels for me? Strength, King of Swords, and Justice. Man, they're just really in that mode of they don't care. They're doing their thing. They're concerned about their job. Strength says there's a level of Leo in there to where they're kind of holding on to their pride at this point with the connection and whatnot. They feel like it hasn't worked out. They are holding back. They're not really going to be communicative as much as you would like them to. They're definitely not going to reach out, sort of stretch out and see where the boundaries are or test the boundaries anytime soon. They're definitely going to kind of just take a little break right here. Right? King of Swords says, I need to find my own way, do my own communication, make things happen at this point. And Justice, they really just don't want to deal with it. They just don't want the extra drama at this point. They don't want the extra stuff. So overall, it just feels like that they're not in that mode where they're really willing to risk anything or try something new. They're just going to go with what they know, which is just kind of do their own thing at this point. Will Deril? I thought you said devil. Well, I'm about to say, did you meet the devil? That is interesting indeed. But no, Deril. Will Deril and I meet again? So what happened, YouTube user? Did you find somebody new? You find somebody new named Deril? That is interesting. So they have an A, N, and a D. You got a Dan, I guess, right? You got Deril, you got A, and you got N. So you got a Dan at the end of the day. Now, that's going to be funny if you do meet somebody named Dan. Okay, put it out there. I'm just going to put it out there. If you meet somebody named Dan and your others have been DAN, that's kind of funny. But we'll wait and see with that. Anyway, will Deril and I meet once more? 10 of disc and the 6 of wands does indicate you will. It does indicate that things are going to be a little bit of a thumbs up action here because I like it, especially the 10 of disc. This is something where we can enjoy it. We can have a good time. We can get pretty functional on it. And I think that's the big piece here. So it's looking pretty clean, looking pretty good with that. 6 of wands talks about basically the support structure, definitely meeting again, encountering each other once more later. High priestess is also an important one there as well. Happy Tarot Shop. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, the high priestess, right? It is about learning about this individual. It feels like that this is going to be a slow develop. They are going to appear again, and when they do appear, it's going to be kind of fun. So you'll definitely encounter this person one more time at a minimum. So I like it. That's what you kind of need with that. Maz is talking about, hey, I got a new week coming up. What kind of things can we get going with this fancy new week and all of that stuff? I do want to use the judgement because everybody loves this. The artwork is just spectacular. So that's something that you got to kind of, go with the flow. You got to go with the flow with the artwork. And the judgement, really, this is a beautiful, beautiful artwork. I really love this. So this is very inspiring kind of artwork as well. At least that's what I think, right? At least what I think. Jesse likes my voice. Well, hello, Jesse. How you doing? Jesse, it is good to see you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you. We got GSha. Welcome back. We got Rabia. Welcome. Good to see you as well. Jesse, welcome. Yeah, all the new people, welcome. Have a good time. Sit back and relax. This is a place to hang out. We got tarot cards galore. We got at least 50 more decks of cards that I've ordered that are still going to come in before the end of the year. So tons and tons and tons of tarot coming in here. We got unboxings. We got 4K flip throughs. We got lessons galore. We got nightly streams. There's a lot of stuff going on the channel indeed. And the best part is the Tarot Tower. This is 80 decks of cards, my friends. 80 decks of cards that I can just reach out and use. And I don't have one, I have 2 of them. So I have multiple Tarot Towers. We got like 150 decks of cards that we can just reach over and just grasp whatever we need, and it's at our fingertips. So I'm just saying. I am just saying. That's the coolest part. Anyway, Maz wants to know, any good news coming for next week? Man, I think next week is going to be pretty good for you indeed. 2 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and a 4 of Pentacles. It is a time to listen. Next week is a time for you to listen. I think there's some things going on. I think there's some gossip. There's some things happening over there. And I just really believe that this is your opportunity to sort of go, oh, and you're going to overhear something that's very interesting next week indeed. So I think that's going to be something you definitely want to pay attention to. Two of Swords, since this is not something we can combat directly, we're not something we sort of reach out and look at directly. We got to sort of sneak into this, or a little bit of sideline into it. Four of Pentacles just says sort of keep the ears open, keep the eyes open, and you'll have a lot of information sort of sneaking in through here, definitely. Six of Wands apparently says this is some information you can use. It is going to be something good news after all. I think it is going to be something that you can, you can utilize. But it's something if you went in directly, I don't think it would work. I just don't think it would work. It's something you have to listen, you have to sort of get a hint, and then you have to go chase the hints that you got. So there's definitely something in there, but the Two of Swords, two different worlds. We can't just approach this. We can't just combat this sort of directly. This is sort of a sideline in and just kind of see where it goes. At least that is what I think, and that is what I read with that tarot deck. It's what I'm talking about. Bartman is up next. All right, we got a friendship with Shawn Mackenzie, female. Okay. We'll turn out Shawn is a creator of the Tarot of Dragons tarot deck. Well, of course, we need to use the Tarot of Dragons tarot deck. I mean, that seems pretty logical there. Bartman, I know that you usually like the D&D, but you got to support me here. You got to sort of, back me up here. This is the deck that you need for this read. I mean, come on. This is the deck that you need for this particular reading. So I think that's going to be important. Maz, you are quite welcome. Crystals and Paint joined. We got Hooping Rabbit. Hooping Rabbit, hello. Good to see you as always. Welcome back. We got Sabrina. Welcome back as well. We got all the regulars here hanging out, making the tarot dream come true. We're getting lots and lots of readings tonight. We're also giving away this barking tarot deck with lots and lots of doggies. So you got lots and lots of doggies. Look, it's got look at the nice borders on this, and you got lots and lots of dogs. So if you're interested in a doggy deck, we're giving this away for free tonight. We do have quite a few giveaways that we do on this channel, by the way, but yeah, we're giving this away for free tonight. So, I mean, hey, if you're interested, hang out. We'll do that in a bit. Once more people join, we get kind of the groove going. We will put it on sub-only mode and then see what kind of things that we can get done. All right, Tarot of Dragons, beautiful deck. So we made a friend with the Tarot of Dragons creator. A Queen of Cups. This is somebody that does have a lot of inspiration. I'm not going to lie. They have a lot of other good decks coming too. This is not somebody who created the deck and now they're sitting on their hands and they're like staring at the sales numbers or anything like that. This is somebody who is excited, who is exhilarated about the process of making tarot. They are looking forward to the next project, and I think that they have begun the next project as well. Joan, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. But yeah, that Two of Wands, this is somebody who's a big thinker. You know what I mean? They don't just think about little things here and there, and they got big, big plans, because making something like this detailed, this beautiful, it does take a lot of time. So you got to kind of appreciate that. And now that they're done with that, I think they already have other projects in mind and definitely something on the works. Two of Wands says they're always looking for the next big picture, the next big thing. Queen of Cups says that they are pretty good with sort of keeping a friendship and hanging out and, and sort of just being there and, just communicating here and there. Now, keep in mind, because they are a big thinker, the Lovers says they are going to be more attached to maybe projects, work, and stuff like that than the usual person that you would run into online. So just keep in mind that the Lover says we have a good connection, but their real love is going to be the creation, the artwork, and all of this other stuff. So that is their true passion. You're going to have to kind of put up with that. Alice, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. But yeah, that Seven of Swords, you know, they're going to have time here and there. You're going to connect with them. You're going to communicate with them. Overall, it's okay. It's not like the soulmate friendship of a lifetime, but it is something where they occasionally will contact you. We'll have a good time. We'll kind of hang out, you know, something like that. So just be aware that this is not so. This is somebody who's very busy, and the true love is indeed tarot cards, making money, making it happen. So, you know, if that's okay with you, then that is good as well. So overall, it looks pretty decent, especially with the. You can't really have a bad friendship reading with the lovers in the deck, is what I'm saying. Alice, welcome. Good to see you. Been 3 weeks something I got off. Been on really. Paid. Remember. Alice, I have no idea if you paid, when you paid. Alice, did you pay on PayPal, or where did you pay? When did you pay? Let me know. If it was many weeks ago, I can still scroll through and find you. Let me know. I'm scrolling through now. How many weeks are you talking about right here? I guess, how many weeks are you talking about? I have a couple of A's in the donation pile. Search by name and email. Let me search for Alice and see if Alice appears. Do not find anything for Alice. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Alice, I am talking to you. So I mean, you know, I have no idea. Did you pay on PayPal? Did you do? I also have a full log of all donations. I guess I could go through the donation log as well. I guess we'll take a quick break here and go through the donation log and see if something's coming up. Let me go to, where is log? I do have a log file somewhere. Is it here? 60. Okay. Let's see. Search for Alice. Grandma Alice. That was Samantha's question. I have another Alice tarot. I have more Alice tarots. Let's go to the other log and search for Alice. And I got squat. So I don't know. I don't see anything with, I keep track of all donations in various logs. I keep track of the PayPal, and there's nothing for Alice on, I don't know. There's nothing anywhere. So I don't know. No, I have no idea where you are. If you have an exact date, then that would help me and I can go look it up. In the meantime, let's continue on with the rest of the readings. Okay, Julie wants to know, what's M up to today? He has not contacted me yet. Okay, let's see what is happening with that. Let's get a bit of an emotional tarot over here. We do like to get into the groove with this tarot right here, which literally everybody loves. It is the modern love tarot. That's what I'm talking about. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, could you do that, please? You donated 3 times. Was it Super Chat or PayPal? I have no idea. Alice. I don't know. I don't see it. Alice, my thing logs everything, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If it was during the stream, if it was after the stream, I would still get a notice. I got nothing. And I looked through all my logs. So sorry. I mean, if you have an exact date, I can look it up. But other than that, I have no idea. I keep pretty meticulous logs. Anyway, let me know once you find out an exact date. It should be available on your credit card, right? It should be available on your credit card. Anyway, Julie wants to know, what's M up to today? He has not contacted me today. This is not the day for them to contact you. I can tell you that. Kristen, thank you for your donation over PayPal. I greatly appreciate you. Or sorry, be random with. Anyway, thank you for your donation or on PayPal. I greatly appreciate you. And I got your question in chat coming up soon. Man, this is a day for them to be alone. It just really is, Julie. This is a day for them to focus on what they need to do today. Yeah, this is a day for them to be alone. Definitely sort of a separation, right? Even if we're talking on the phone or maybe we text or anything like that, man, it just looks like that we are definitely separated today. Maybe the whole weekend, right? RR, thank you for your double donation. I appreciate you. Yeah. Empress says, do not worry, not something to be concerned about at all. But yeah, the Empress just is so relaxed. Like they're so relaxed with this. They're so confident about how everything is going. They're so kind of, you know, just on point about how the entire thing is working out so far. They just don't feel like it. It just needs to be something all the time. And I mean, traditionally, M is not good with maintenance. Okay, well, let's admit that. You got to be good with the maintenance. And maintenance is basically, even if you don't have 20 minutes to talk on the phone or anything like that, you occasionally will just send a funny text or a cute text, you know, thinking about you, hope you have a good day or something. And you can do a close-ended kind of conversation too, or close-ended text, you know what I'm saying? You're like, hey, I'm busy over here. It seems like you're busy over there. I hope you have a fantastic day, right? That's kind of a close-ended text. In other words, they're not expected to reply to anything. So you just have that. They're just not good with the maintenance on that. The Empress says, you know, overall the feel's still good, pretty confident that it is going through there. The Fool says they are on a bit of an adventure. Six of Wands says the discovery part, the fun part is still to come. So I really don't think it's too concerning for them to not be there, right? Comes up all the time. You have the Empress, you have the Lovers, you have the Two of Cups. So yeah, you get good readings. I don't think you've ever gotten the really bad readings. We can pull out the Thoth if you want like a really bad reading. But, you know, no offense to Crowley. I mean, no offense to Crowley, but the Thoth is some bad reads sometimes. Should Jay move in with E or stay at his family house for another year? Oh my, that sounds very important. Speaking of the Thoth, we have a throwdown, my friends.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
All right, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Yeah, Empress comes up. Empress does come up all the time. Vancouver has some great sightseeing indeed. That seems like the place to be. All right, jendeukie. We're going to do a little bit of a moving in over here, or staying at a family house over there. So moving in here, staying at the family house over here. This is a throwdown. Two options. We got to figure out which one is the best indeed. Oh, Jesus. All right, moving in with E is gonna be, Jesus, that costs a lot of money. Something's up with the money. Something's up with the money. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so it's pretty clear that they should stay at the house for another year. Ooh, that rhymes. I'm a poet and did not know it. But yeah, they need to stay. They need to stay. That's pretty consistent here. You have sort of a swiftness with the Fool. In other words, they really have itchy legs right now, you know? Really have itchy legs right now. And, man, it really feels like that. KM, I thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. Alice, yeah, send me a screenshot to my email. It is in the description. And I will make you, Alice, a dedicated video with all your readings on it. So, yeah, send me a screenshot. Or if you can send me a screenshot now, I can get your readings on today. But staying at the family for another year just seems better. Is it money related? Oh, I gotta admit, it just seems money related. It seems like this is something that is consistent with sort of saving money, getting money stored up. There's some difficulty with finances if we just move now, right? If we just move in, it seems like there's going to be a little bit difference in finances. It maybe could be a boost in finances. You do have sort of a consistency where just moving in is not a good time. Just not a good time. If you're looking at money, if you're looking at sort of getting the good stuff in there, basically, I would definitely wait. You do have itchy legs, though. I mean, you have sort of a restless leg syndrome here. And the Empress kind of seals the deal with staying at the family house. I mean, seriously, staying at the family house, you do have that consistency. I realize you have a staying at the family house kind of here and here. You sort of get a little hint of that in both sections. But you do have restless leg syndrome trying to get out and move in with E. So the tarot kind of recognizes that's the trend right now. Or if they had just unlimited time, unlimited resource, unlimited, this is kind of what they would do. They would sort of move in with E, but just not right now. Make the Empress your home, stay at the sort of where you're at. And it just seems like that is not a good option. Moving is not a good option right now. Later seems a little bit superior choice. Right now, I think Jay should stay put. In my opinion, something about another year. All right. I mean, I predicted a basically real estate dip coming fall or winter, right? I've said this 1,000 times since like January. I predict a real estate dip in fall or winter. So kind of look for something around that area. By the way, entertainment purposes only, but yeah, I don't know if it's related to real estate being so high or things like that. But anyway, I mean, that is just my prediction with that. But yeah, it seems like the choice is clear indeed. Juuuliiie is next. Juuuliiie, what's on M mind today regarding moi? Let's get that done. Let's get it done right now. A little bit of an anime tarot. And I love me some anime tarot. I gotta do the anime tarot right now. Love some anime tarot. By the way, be random with me. You are next. I did not forget about you. Hopping over to PayPal next, doing a little be random with me, and I will be random with you indeed. I will be all kind of random with you. In the meantime, what is on M's mind today regarding me? Prince of Wands. I think they're talking about you to some of the people over there. I think you're the topic of conversation here and there. I do think they're talking about you. They feel like they're constricted. I said last time, right? When you are out there and you're traveling and it just feels like you're alone, even when you have somebody, right? Sometimes it just feels like you're alone. Everything is unfamiliar. So you're on their mind more than you would actually think. Four of Wands, right? They sort of miss the environment. They miss being around. They miss kind of, what's going on, where it's happening and whatnot. So that is going to be something that they do indeed miss. Prince of Wands says that they do want to come back. They've hit their limit on sightseeing, on opportunities, on doing the work. It feels like they're ready to come back, right? The Prince of Wands, I'm ready just to ride the line back, ready to get that. But they're restricted with that. They just can't get everything done, that they want to do now. So yeah, they're going to have to finish up everything, come back later. That is going to be something there. But man, they are really, really missing home. And that happens a lot when you do any business trip for any length of time. It just feels like you're out on your own. It just feels like it's completely unfamiliar environment. You're not, just sort of like that. Be random with me has a question in chat. Let's find out what kind of randomness we can get into. What a cute deck. I agree. Does my commission look this week? Ooh, let's see how does the commission look? Oh man, if we're getting some money, we're gonna have a de facto card deck that we do when we are with money. Y'all know it's the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Everybody loves it. Everybody is in love with the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. We had somebody asked for a shiny deck the other day. And we did reach for this one. We did, because this is kind of the go-to for shiny, for money, for any kind of thing like that. Be random with me. Let's see what's going on. KM, thank you for your other generous donation. I appreciate you. All right. How does the commission look? Oh, Jesus. The 2. Oh, man. It doesn't look that good. It looks okay, but it doesn't look like this is something that's just going to explode outward or big opportunities or big changes or big things happening here, right? You do have a 2. We're kind of looking for the commissions. It feels like we don't know what the commission is, or there's a level of uncertainty about this particular week this commission is sort of bringing. It feels like it's really up in the air. Is it optimal? No. I mean, we really don't have it feels like you're working for your paycheck. I mean, the Chariot card, when you're asking a question like this, right? It's reversed. It's like things aren't moving the fast as they need to be. Hooping Rabbit, thank you for your donation. But yeah, it feels like things aren't moving the way they need to be, the steadiness they need to be, as fast as they need to be. It feels like it's a little delayed, a little bit. Not exactly the big payout that you were kind of hoping for on this week. But it does look like you do okay, but just not spectacular with any way. Man, the High Priestess and the Chariot being flipped just hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts a lot. That's just not the optimal situation. Just not something that you would ultimately like to be there with that. I'm just saying. I am just saying. By the way, that was a PayPal donation. So we just did a PayPal. Back to Super Chats we go. We got a pretty relaxed super chat queue tonight, which is cool. Normally we got like 60 donations. We got Juuuliiie just wrapped up Juulie's read about M's on their mind. We got K Jerry coming in. Just stop contacting or no. We got Happy Tarot Shop wants to know about some stuff. Deril, we need to get some info. RR's got the double. KM's got the double. Hooping Rabbit is coming in at the back. We are looking pretty good. Now, before we continue though, we do have some games to play up in here. It is time for the giveaway, which is, that's what you want. That's what you want in life, is a nice little giveaway. And this is a nice deck. Now, just subscribe. We're going to subscribers only mode. We'll do that. All right, we're going to subscribers only mode. It is time to give away. It is time to give away the doggy deck. Now, this is from the same person that did the Ocean Tarot, the kitty deck that I have. It is lots and lots of doggies. So it is doggies. It's a nice black and white deck. I have never used this. So this is literally a brand new deck that you are getting for free. All right, let's do the contest as we always do. I'm going to ask a random question, and the person that gets it on the nose, or at least gets it, the closest, is going to be the winner. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to contest mode right now, and we're going to show my new painting. I just finished painting this. Yes, I painted that. I finished painting this here. How many colors in total did I use to paint this particular painting? Now, keep in mind, I am a paint collector. I am a hardcore paint collector. So I have lots and lots and lots and lots of paints. So keep in mind, how many colors did I use to create my newest painting right here? So that is Angelica by Pino. So here's the story behind this. We're going to go to story time on the TO stream. So I was on a cruise, right? I was on a cruise, and I saw this painting, and it was a print, and I was like, ooh, that looks great. How much is it for the print? And the dude said it's $3,500. I'm like, whoa, I don't think so. So I started taking pictures of it, and the guy was like, do you want me to, do you want to buy it? Like, what do you want to do? And I was like, no, I'm going to recreate it when I get home. And he looked at me, he was like, what? And he started laughed. And Christina was like, dude, he's going to recreate that when he gets, dude, he's going to recreate that exactly when he gets home. It is oils. It is all oils. So, yeah. It is oils. Anyway, Angelica by Pino, and beautiful, 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 but I don't want to, number one, I don't want a print of any painting. I just don't. I want a painting where I can touch the surface and I can feel the paint, you know what I mean? And I want to have that texture and all this other stuff. So that's kind of where I went. That's where I went for that. But you let me know, how many colors did I use? Nobody has gotten it yet. I don't know why. Nobody has gotten it yet. Anyway, keep guessing, I guess. But yeah, let's see. Nobody has gotten it yet. Now, keep in mind that I am a collector of colors. But I'm just saying. Anyway, we'll wait just a second, see if anybody gets it. People are getting really, really, really close. Like really close. So y'all are getting warmer, let's say that. It's definitely not 42, but that is the meaning of life, nor is it 100. But I mean, that is the, 42 is the meaning of life. So I support that. I am all in with my support of that. Still, nobody has it for some reason. No, I mean, y'all getting close, but nobody has it right now. We're going to go to, somebody's going to get it in just a second. Y'all are like hovering right around the number. Happy Tarot Shop wins. Happy Tarot Shop 5 is the correct answer. 5 is the correct answer. Happy Tarot Shop. Link in the description for my email, and make sure to email me, and I will ship that out to you. All right, Happy Tarot Shop got it. So it's 5 colors. I'm using what's called the Mark Carter method, which is his custom paint set. His custom paint set only has 5 colors, and it is very simple and easy to use because there's very few colors. It really doesn't. There's so many benefits to using the paint set, but you know that's it. Yeah, the Hitchhikers of the Galaxy. Be random with me. I'm on the same page as you. I promise you. Yeah, link in the description for my email. Happy Tarot Shop won the deck. Congratulations, Happy Tarot Shop. We're gonna move on right now to okay, Jerry. Should I pursue B or should I just give up? Wow, you got there quick, and I thank you for your donation, Yvette. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. SJD, welcome to the stream. We got Naya, we got Jasmine, we got everybody. Ultra V, you just lost you just missed the contest, Ultra V. All right. Oh man, let me take my shirt off. It is hot in here. Why is it so hot in here? Let me turn on the fan. All right. All right, I got a strip. Woo! It is warm in here. I had to strip. Had to take the shirt off and turn on the fan. I don't know why it's so hot in here. I know that's TMI for everybody, but I mean, you got to understand that I got to do what I got to do. All right, off to the Tarot Tower we go. The Tarot Tower is, you know, what we do here. It's the way we make it. We have not touched the Pixel Tarot in so long. In so long, we have not touched this. We need to get it on the table tonight. Jerry, you understand what I'm saying? You know what I am saying. Lover, welcome to the stream. Good to see you as well. All right, should I pursue B or should I just like, stop contacting? That is the ultimate question with that. Should you pursue? Oh, this kind of hurts. It's kind of hurt. I mean, this is leaning on pursuing somebody else. Is just like that, right? This is leaning on pursuing somebody else. Hanged man. Here's the difficulty. If what you're doing isn't working, don't keep doing it, right? GK, thank you for your donation. For example, if I have a strategy of doing this and doing that and it ain't working, stop doing it, right? Should you pursue B or just stop contacting? It seems like what you're doing ain't working. And that's kind of where the tarot is hinting or where it's going. It says the Hanged Man. It's time for something different, time for something new. With that, you got a 2 aces, which is so powerful, especially sandwiching the read. It just says, yes, you need to move on. We need to get another interaction, another thing happening with that. Linda, it is so good to see you. Linda, thank you for hanging out with me. Linda, do you want the Cosmo Tarot back or let me know. By the way, Linda was the reason that we had the Cosmo Tarot. Linda is the reason that we have a beautiful tarot thing in our living room. I'm just saying, Linda, thank you so much for all your kindness over the past few months. I greatly appreciate you. Anyway, Linda, do you want the Cosmo Tarot back, or what do you want me to do with that thing? Anyway, so Linda sent me the copy just because she's like, hey, I want to see your reaction to it. And I had the reactions that you thought I was probably going to have, didn't I? I mean, I had that reaction. I had one of those reactions of like, oh my, what did I get myself into with this thing? And I was opening it up and it looked like dollar store crystals and dollar store frames and all of that stuff culminated into just a big mess of tarot. Anyway, all right, we're off of subscribers only mode. By the way, if you're not a subscriber, you're literally never going to win anything on the channel. We do giveaways all the time. If you're not subscribed, tough luck. I mean, how hard is it? Right? Anyway, Femme, I thank you for your donation. All right, happy Tarot Shop. Won the doggy tarot. Happy Tarot Shop. It's literally new. And it is gorgeous. It is just lovely. Yeah. But anyway, will my lost love D and I be reunited? Everybody loves the D. Is what
Everybody loves the D.
Everybody loves D. D's popular. gonna say? If I'm gonna, we need a D deck. We need a D deck, and I don't mean a D-Day deck. I mean a D deck. Just get them all out there. Get them all out there. All right, we're gonna see what that. Will my lost love D and I be reunited? Well, let's hope so. Let's hope so, because everybody loves that thing. All right, Kawaii Tarot, by the way, in case you didn't see me, like put the book on the table and stuff. Will we be reunited? That Ace of Coins, Devil, and a Ten of Cups. Oh, we got to go with a yes. We're gonna do the love balloons just for you, just for you. We got the love balloons, all sorts of action up in here. The Devil card does say yes. I mean, the Devil card is that interaction, is that opportunity, but it just feels like the D is just going to be a little D. It doesn't feel like this is going to be a long-term kind of thing. Ace of Coins, right? I think that they have moved on. They do have other relationships. They do have other things. So when you sort of meet, it'll be maybe something temporary or something casual, something like that. The Ten of Cups says there is a meeting indeed. Now, do they have sort of a happy home and... have they moved on? Maybe. But you're going to have to just kind of see where it goes or see what ultimately is at the end of the day. So, you know, that's it. That is it, indeed. What's your opinion of Lenormand? Do you use Lenormand? I did use Lenormand. In fact, every Sunday was Lenormand Day, and nobody tuned in. So there's two things that were possible. Number one, I'm so terrible at Lenormand that nobody wanted a reading. People would actually tune in and chat with everybody, but then they would say, I'm going to save my reading request for later, you know, when you're using tarot. So number one, either I'm horrific at it and nobody really wanted to see it, or number two, people are just not interested. I don't know. Anyway, you never know. You never know. But, you know, if I'm just going to do Lenormand stuff, I do want to do it again, but definitely on a more of a, maybe an extra stream or something like that. I don't want to do stuff that everybody doesn't want to see, because that's the end of the channel at that point, you know. And yes, D is the D. You know, that's the way it is. How will Deril and I meet next? YouTube. So YouTube user, give us the story over here. To the Deril. So is Deril like is Deril somebody new that you met? Or like, what's going on with Deril? I'm just kind of curious here. I mean, you know, just kind of curious. Let's go for this one with Deril and see what's going on. This is the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. You're not a fan of Lenormand. I mean, it is fun. Maybe it just needs to be an extra stream or a different stream or something like that. I mean, you know, so maybe people would join, be like, "Ooh, this is the Lenormand stream." But I don't want to put stuff on my regular stream that people don't want to see, because that is the death of a channel, is what that's called. How will Deril and I meet next? It'll be unexpected, is what it'll be. It will be quite unexpected indeed. You got the Hermit, right? Not something that we had sort of planned. It's sort of running into him, sort of accidentally bumping into him. It definitely has that. Definitely has that feel with that. Knight of Cups says it'll be a fun reunion. It'll be something like, "Oh, how are you doing? This is nice. This is great." So you know, that's the way it is. Five of Coins, it says don't expect much out of it. It feels like either maybe they don't have the time, or this is not the opening that you're kind of looking for. But you know, that is it. That is all you kind of have with that. So it's just sort of big accident, Hermit card. I'm just not expecting to see anybody today, and then I'm like, "Oops!" I run into you. Like, "Whoa, Deril, how are you doing?" How are you doing indeed? What is going on, Deril? You like when you do the intuition reads? I do need to make an intuition only stream. Maybe that'll be Monday. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out. It makes me nervous. Makes me nervous of an intuition only read, because there's nothing to show. Like normally, you know, this is a visual medium. This is YouTube. and it's a visual medium. What am I supposed to show you if I'm not doing a tarot reading? Am I supposed to twiddle my thumbs or like what's going on with that? So that is my biggest concern is for intuition only reading is like what I show. Do I light a candle? Do I light some incense? Where am I going with that? Do I do just a bunch of magic tricks? Do I fiddle with playing cards? Do I still show tarot cards? Don't use them? I don't know. It's kind of weird for me, but hey, that's the way it is. Anyway, Dee's current feelings for me. Fatine is back. Fatine, it is so good to see you. I have missed you, Fatine. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for your PayPal reading. I appreciate you. All right, man, we got Dee's current feelings for me. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Moon. We do have a level of just sort of faith. We have a level of faith, a level of connection that's just pretty strong. It's pretty decent. Overall, I just kind of like it. The moon says it never really goes away, right? The connection never really goes away. It's just not something that vanishes. The moon says it is a longer journey than what you had expected. It is something that does take a little more time than you had expected. Overall, the Queen of Pentacles says they like the stability. They love sort of where it's at, but overall, just not something that they're ready to go full force with. Right? Ace of Wands, maybe later, but just not something right now that we need to go full force with. So do they still have some feelings? The moon is always a beautiful connection, beautiful opportunities and whatnot. KD, speaking of beautiful, KD, it is so good to see you. But yeah, the Ace of Wands says, I want to get some action going, but just not right now. But yeah, so we're going to do that. Bloody cupcake indeed. Is the bloody part, is that part of the actual cupcake or is that in the icing? I mean, the people want to know. The people demand answers. Will Dee contact me tonight or soon? Let's see what's going on with that. Bloody cupcake. What does my spirit guide want to tell me? Let's find out about that in just 1 minute. Right now, we're wrapping up the double R readings. We got a Devil, Seven of Wands, and the Lovers. Man, I think they will contact you soon, indeed. I do think, right? I think they will contact you soon. Margaret, welcome. The Lovers, you can't really start a reading with that and not say, hey, yeah, I mean, they're going to contact you soon. I mean, come on. You might as well just have like an Ace of Swords, followed by the Lovers, followed by the Two. You got the Devil, though. There is some level of weight or some weighted kind of thing, or maybe a little bit, too weighty right now for this right now. It does feel like the Devil is like things are just not exactly where they need to be, or the opportunities are not where they need to be. But I mean, it's definitely something they will be contacting you. So the Lovers in here, you got a Seven of Wands. It's almost like maybe this is not the contact I was looking for. It's kind of the way it goes there. Anyway. Overall, I say yes, they will. I don't see tonight. Tonight would be like a quick card, like maybe an Eight of Wands, definitely a Knight of Swords, something that sort of gives a sense of urgency or quickness or rapidness with that. Fatine, you are in the queue. You are after Anne. So you are 3 away, Fatine. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Okay, let's go with let's go with which deck are we doing? Which deck are we doing? Because I'm not sure. I just got to do the monster. We got to do the monster indeed. Happy Tarot Shop. I got your email. Thank you for your address. I'll send that out Monday because the post, I live in a hick town, so the post office is closed. It's closed all day Saturday, half the day Friday, and all day Sunday. So if you need to mail something, you're out of luck. So, that's the way it goes. But I will mail it on Monday indeed. If any of the Sagittarius exes friends spoke up about his cruel behavior, he has a large friendship circle and then all 15, 20 years older than me. Oh my. Let's go with the This Might Hurt Tarot. I'm going to make an executive decision here and change this up. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Yeah. Samantha, you just missed the giveaway. Fatine, you missed the giveaway. KD, you missed the giveaway. Rewind. It is back there. It is back there indeed. Queen of Wands, welcome. Good to see you as well. All right, we got everybody here tonight. It is rocking now. It is rocking now. Have any of the Sagittarius exes friends spoken up about his crappy behavior? So he's a misbehaving kind of person. Has anybody like just voiced their disapproval? Ooh, I really think so. I really think so. I think some people know about it, and they indeed had to come out and just say something. They had to come out and say something because it just feels like it's like, definitely something that we need to address. Definitely something needs to happen for. People are concerned. People are worried about it. You know, you can't really do just explosive behavior or whatnot. Femme, thank you for your donation without people seeing and noticing. They do want justice. They want some justice for this, right? utubeuser, thank you for your donation. But they do want it. They are concerned about it. They do want justice, and they have voiced concern. So that is yes, right? That is yes. Knight of Wands, right? With the world, not everybody has the same opinion. But the people that know kind of what's going on and, right, you know, the people that know what's going on are a bit concerned with that. So, yeah, they want some justice, you know, that's the way it is. That is the way it is. So, you know, anybody's being cruel to you, people don't like that in general. People don't want to hear that. People don't like that. So when his friends find out, they are not pleased at all. So yeah, Samantha, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Cheating, gaslit, all over social media, vindictive. Yeah, you know, I mean, some people are just poorly behaved. I don't know. Do you see me recovering from the pain the ex-boyfriend caused? Oh my. I think anybody can recover from anything. I don't think it's not a matter of being recovered. It is a matter of sort of moving on, giving a level of, you know, sort of getting into the next thing. And yeah, you know, sometimes it's really difficult to recover from stuff. It just takes a while, but time is your friend. With all things comes levels of recovery. Knight of Pentacles says it's not going to be a big deal. You are going to be able to recover. I don't really think things are going to be so bad you can't recover. You're having a difficulty recovering. The Star says you're on the road to recovery now. And as with always, right, you have DABDA, right? You have denial, you have anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance, right? DABDA, the standard, losing something, recovering something. The Star says you are in a level of moving past it, dealing with it up front, moving past it, and definitely have that. And recovery is in store because you know the Star into the Empress. You know the plan. You know the way to get the recovery happening. You know the way to make it everything better. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of moving on. Six of Wands says you do have support from your friends. You do have support for other people. So that is going to be the key point here. Oh, well, the Knight of Pentacles, again, you have two people riding this direction. It's about riding into the sunset, riding into the next opportunity and sort of putting it into the past. And I think that's going to be difficult, but is definitely doable. So yes, you will be able to recover indeed. Big thumbs up. Not going to be a problem at all. Not going to be a problem at all. Okay, let's go into the next read. Anne is next. And after Anne, we're off to PayPal. I did not forget about your feet, Fatine. I promise you that. How does B feel about me right now? Not 2 minutes ago, not 5 minutes from now, but right now. B, let's see what's going on. Let's see, make it happen with that. We got the Tarot Tower and we have the Luna Bears Tarot. Luna Bears Tarot. Look at his social. Yeah, you got to move on. Anytime that they're still going to be in your mind and stuff, you are going to think of them. You are going to be, you know, you got to cut that cord. You got to do a 10 of Swords with that stuff. You got to cut that cable, cut that cord, you know, stop the social media, stop any interaction, stop any looking at things, stop any blame. You just got to the sooner you do that, the better off you're going to be as far as the recovery road goes. I guess sort of having them in your mind all the time or having them in your mind a lot definitely won't help for sort of moving past. You do got a level of 10 of swords in, right? Or you just got to just cut it off at the knees. But that is it. That is it. Okay, how does B feel about me right now? Right now, 330 years ago, it could be. It could be. 330 years ago, I don't think they were thinking about you. The moon looking at you, looking forward. Oh, this is nice. They have a level of thinking about you. You are on their mind occasionally. So just, just keep that in mind. Keep that up front because the moon says there is a level of connection which you can't ignore. There is a level of emotional resonance that you can't ignore. And yeah, they're sort of looking out amongst sort of what they have, what they are proud of. And you're in that list indeed. I mean, just overall, just looks good. I think B has good feelings for you right now. I just think so. I just think so. Anyway, Lizzie Pooh, welcome. Good to see you. All right, GK. Oh no, I said the famous, the lovely and amazing Fatine is next. When is Omar coming back? So we have had through the history of Fatine, we have had some interesting connections, some interesting kind of things going with Omar. And we kind of got to get an update at this point. 'Cause you know what I'm saying? You got to get an update occasionally. Like, where are we going to be with Omar? What's Omar doing? How's Omar looking? When is Omar going to contact me? Man, for a while. I really think it's going to be late September. I'm going to tell you that now, late September. Level of disappointment. You got a couple of 5s. Not going to be something they are rushed to do, definitely. But you're looking at the Fool, though. The Fool is such a powerful card. Even with the conflict, even with the, I'm not really doing this, I'm not excited about this, you just can't ignore. You can't ignore. You just can't ignore the fact that they are coming, but it's going to be a bit. I think it's going to be like late September with that, in my opinion. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Hooping Rabbit is next. We got a little bit of an avatar tarot. We can do that for you. We can do that for you indeed. Where is Hooping Rabbit's question in my app? What the hell? Not sure what's happening. Not sure what's happening there. Anyway, Hooping Rabbit. Hooping Rabbit wants to know, should I start a business? Okay, should I start a business? Man, I really want to start astrology readings, but we're so busy on the stream, it's difficult because now I got to get your location. Now I got to punch in some numbers, and an astrology reading is going to take a little longer. I don't know. Maybe we have some rules with the astrology readings, kind of auspicious timing readings, right? Electional astrology, auspicious timing readings. Be kind of interesting. So instead of like, should I start a business? Like, when would be the best time to start a business? I think that would be good. Anyway, but I'm not really sure how to manage this. Maybe a separate stream. I don't know. Maybe a dedicated day for this. Starting a business. Oh, Jesus. This is really going to be, to answer your question, it's more complex than a yes or no. Basically, what can you afford to do, right? But maybe you can pick up some stuff. You can start a business. It doesn't cost any money. Basically, you don't want to spend any money to start the business. And the good news is that the internet makes it fully capable of starting a business with no money down. Right? I can put products on Etsy. I can do a pre-sale, and when people buy it, oh, sorry, it's not the little avatar. Sorry. When I put products on pre-sale, people buy it, then I can go do stock, and just don't spend any money. Don't go nuts. Because when you start a small business, you can indeed spend just a boatload of money, can't you? You're starting this business and you're like, okay, I need this fancy $2,000 printer. I need extra ink for it. I need a Cricut. I'm going to print some stickers. You know what I'm saying? I need this supplies and those supplies. And I really think don't spend any money. And there's a lot of businesses like just making a tarot readings or something, or making something cheap, putting stuff on Etsy. People buy it, pre-order it, kind of thing. They can buy it. Ultimately, I think you should start the business, but don't spend much money. Definitely don't go ham, dump $20,000 or anything like that. But Death Card says you need to reevaluate what the business is, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. And I think that's going to be something to do. Just don't spend money. Don't spend big amounts of cash. Don't dump the big cash out, because I don't think that's going to work out. You definitely want to warm up. And that doesn't mean never spend any money. That means for startup costs, don't spend much money. Get something light, get something casual. And then as you grow, you spend more money. Like with me, right? When I did start the tarot stream, I in fact started the stream with no lights. I had lights coming in from the window, and I was doing it on my phone, right? So that was my first stream. It was on my phone. So then as I started making money, then I bought a camera, and then I bought lights, and then I bought a microphone. So if you look at my early streams, they was horrific. It sounded like I was in the bathroom. So, that's the way it is. That is the way it is. Nadell, welcome. Good to see you. Everybody, if you're new here, please hit that like and sub button. It lets YouTube know that I don't suck. And if I don't suck, YouTube will bring in more people. It's what I'm talking about. It is what I'm talking about. I'm sorry I didn't get the little avatar tarot, but since you want to see it, we're going to do a little avatar tarot right now. I apologize again. That's the way it is. You got a Cricut. Yeah. I'm going to start making stickers. I'm going to make tarot stickers on my Cricut, and I'm going to sell them. So look forward to that later. You will have waterfall tarot stickers. You will have echoes of nature stickers. You will have tasty tarot stickers. All of these are coming up. So be excited. Be excited indeed. Why is S not freaking communicating? King of Fire, Knight of Water, Eight of Water. S is done with you. It really feels like they're done with entertainment purposes only, but it feels like they're just done. I don't say they're done permanently, but it feels like, okay, I'm done. We're wrapping this up, right? The Eight of Water, it's like I've abandoned some level of this stuff. Knight of Water, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to pursue this thing. And you got the King of Fire. I need to do something different. I need to do something a little bit different, but they feel like they've just given up and moving on a little bit. So I'm not saying permanently. I'm not saying they dumped you. I'm just saying that they've given up on this for now. They've really, really moved on. And I mean, really moved on. Stickers to sell, but my printer broke. Oh my, that's no good. Yeah, so Christina gave me the idea. Christina is like all excited about making stickers. I don't know why. She woke up this morning and like at 4, and she was like, we need to make stickers. And I was like, the hell are you talking about? And then she told me, I was like, that sounds actually like a good idea. Anyway, Juuuliiie, should I text him tomorrow or just leave him the hell alone? I mean, I don't know. Let's see if texting him is going to be the good idea you think it may be. Hopefully, it's going to be a good thing. Temperance, justice, the 4 of water. I would go ahead and text them something small and cute. It's clear that they're satisfied with what they're getting so far. Juuuliiie, right? We talked about this with the Empress and the last thing. You get all the good reads, right? The Empress with the last thing, they're pretty satisfied. They're pretty consistent. They're pretty happy with sort of what's up, how's it going. But the 4 of water says something light and simple. So you see you're presenting this little cup when they already have all the big cups. So all their cups are full. They're pretty satisfied. They're pretty satiated with this. A justice card, just sort of keep the line open, text something small, close-ended, thinking about you kind of thing. And the temperance card, let things balance out. You definitely don't want to start a big, long conversation or what have you. But it's small and simple, right? Small. Don't text anything big, just small. And if they want to take the bait, then they can. That's the beautiful thing. That is the beautiful thing about quick, easy, close-ended texts is if I want to take the bait, then I can. So I can say, look, hey, man, Juuuliiie, how have you been doing? It has been a minute. Let's catch up, right? Or I can be like, oh, hey, I'm sightseeing. I send you a couple of pictures or something, and we have a quick conversation. Or I can be right back at you, right back at you. Hope you have a good day. Or right back at you. Hope you have a fantastic day. Anyway, we got to get the little avatar again, don't we? Little avatar again. Little avatar again. What happens if I try comics? Oh my. I do have a rather substantial comics collection, by the way. In addition to all the other crap that I do in my life, blame it on my ADD, Ultra V. I got you. I got the song reference. If you try comics, man, 10 of fire, 7 of water, you're better off not trying comics. I don't know why. You're better off not trying comics. Ace of Earth says you need something. You need something. And I think you've already discovered this. You're at that level of, I need something. I need a little bit of, something or another. 10 of fire, comics is too damn much. It feels like it's just too much. It's sort of weighing on you. Not exactly the opportunity you were looking for. It just feels like it's too much. A 7 of water, there's other options. There literally is other options. So, yeah. Overall, that's going to be a thumbs down, my friends. Just a thumbs down for the comics. And we used the comic-based thing over there. Bloody Cupcake, and I don't know if the blood is in the frosting or in the actual cupcake, but spirit guides indeed with some Bloody Cupcakes. Let's go with the spirit guide kind of deck. We're going to use the Tarot Avatata. I'm not going to say it's the Bonefire version 2 because I got a couple of nasty grams. People, I do need to do a video where I reveal the weirdest comments that I've ever gotten on the stream. I got to reveal a video where I reveal the weirdest comments I've ever gotten on the stream. And it includes people nitpicking some stuff. But, hey. Anyway, all right. By the way, we're ending soon. Rose is going to be the last donation of the night. Rose, thank you so much, as always. Dr. Mystical is up in the house. Welcome, Dr. Mystical. Hooray! All right. But we are using this for Spirit Guides. King of Swords. Oh, my. It's time to defend yourself. It's literally time to defend yourself. I think maybe you're getting run over. Maybe you're getting sort of attacked. Maybe you're getting some things happening. You definitely need to stand up and be present here. It looks like maybe some people may be abusing you or maybe sort of using you or whatnot, but it does feel like the King of Swords feels like it's time to defend. You go into the defensive mode. You definitely need to stand up and make your opinion known. Right? Make your opinion known. Now, with the name of Bloody Cupcake, when I have somebody shooting a weapon, I do want to say, okay, entertainment purposes only. Never do any actions based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. But King of Swords does say it is time to stand up, let your opinion be known, right? Defending yourself by letting your opinion be known. Definitely don't get lost in the crowd with that. Tickled Pink, it is time to appreciate the small things. It is. It's time to appreciate the small things. The 7 of Cups says, man, there's a level of your spirit guides that have moved on into something else. It's almost like your spirit guides are switching out. Like either you have a new spirit guide or you have something else going on, or you have definitely a new line of communication that's possible that is making it happen right now. So I think that is interesting by itself. So, there. Oh, we'll see what's going on with that at least. So yeah, but bloody entertainment purposes only. I gotta say, okay. We got Femme, we have Samantha triple shot. Okay, Samantha, we're gonna rope back to you in a minute. Did not forget about you, Samantha. I promise you. We're gonna rope back to you in a minute. We're gonna do Femme, YouTube user. And then we're going to come back to your triple shot, Samantha. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, Femme is next. Femme wants to know, was the consultant a good investment? Oh, my. Was the consultant a good investment? We always hope so, don't we? We always hope so. It is something. We always hope, pray, try to get everything done in time and how it's supposed to be. But yeah, was this ultimately the best opportunity, the best decision that we've made here? So, I mean, there's that. There is that. Queen of Water, King of Water, and the Five of Fire. Not really. Okay. Maybe. The first time I'm going to say not yes or no. I'm going to say maybe. I think the consultant gave you peace of mind. And a lot of times that's all you need. A lot of times that's all you need, right? So, okay. So let's go to, we're going to a wild example here. So hang on. So, sometimes I'm afraid to start a really hard painting because I know it's going to be difficult. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it happen. So just watching somebody do it on YouTube, having somebody give me encouraging words made all the difference. Night and day, all of the difference. And sometimes it is an emotional thing. You have a Queen of Water and a King of Water. This connection here means it gave you a level of emotional security, emotional confidence about this. All right? All right? Now, in practice, did they hand you something that you absolutely can't live without? No. You got a Five of Fire. I think they gave you conflicting ideas. I think they gave you maybe too much. They gave you something maybe too generic. But it feels like the emotional soothing a lot of times is really all you need. Is all you need to just go forth and just make things happen that otherwise you couldn't have had happen. It doesn't mean they're going to hold your hand. Not really. Does that mean that you got a level of emotional security from the consult? Yes, absolutely. And man, that's the way it needs to be sometimes. YouTube users next, and then again we have the Samantha triple shot. I need a reality check. I will give you a reality check. Not easy for me. But are in and I not meant to be? I've always waited forever to be with him. Should I work harder to move on? All right, let's see. We're still stuck with the N. We're still stuck with the N. And we need the heavy beef right now. We need the heavy beef. Reality check. Is it time to move on? Jesus, it is time to move. It's time to move on. It's going to be difficult, but it is time to move on indeed. The Hermit, right? You got another option 5 months, 6 months from now. If you're sitting there just obsessing about them the whole time, you're going to be miserable. The Hermit, you just got to go your own way. If you want that second chance again, I think it's coming at the end of the year. Right now, it is Hermit mode. Because if you're not moving on, then your heart is not open for the next thing. You're not ready. You're not prepared for the next thing. And that is a problem because the Hierophant says you need to get serious with it. So you need to get serious with it by moving on and opening your heart to other people. If you don't, you're constantly going to be in a dead end thing, not really going to find anybody else, and you're just going to be kind of miserable. Two of Pentacles says there's better choices out there for you. That's the bottom line. You can't just make a decision. If you're going to make a decision, you have to make it for somebody that wants to share the decision with you. They don't want to share the decision with you. Knight of Pentacles, it does say be proud of yourself, be confident in yourself, and don't take the easy way out, which is to just be obsessed with them, which is to constantly try again and again and seeing failure. You've had enough failure, is what it said. The Hermit, it is time to move on. Reality check says it is time indeed to move on. At least that's what I think. That is what the tarot, well, not what I, what the tarot think. We got the Samantha triple shot up in here tonight. Will the next person I date will be the past or the new? We got a throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
We can do a throwdown tonight. It is time for the real tarot throwdown. Mina, I can sneak you in, Mina. Come on, Mina. Throw it out there, Mina. All right. Past or new? I don't know. All your past ones work your nerves. All your past ones are dead ends at this point. Could you fix, maybe Band-Aid up a couple of those? Maybe. But they certainly look like dead ends. Even the past opportunities say, look, these are dead ends. You need something new. The new person, new people are a pain in the butt. They're not interviewed yet. You got to learn about them. You got to deal with all their inconsistencies. You got to do the work. And a lot of times it's work. And you can skip a crap load of that work with an X. But it's time for something new. It's time for a change. With the death card, I think you're looking at somebody new indeed. So you have that, little 50-50 choice there and go with somebody new. Got a general reading for November. Well, you're really skipping the months over here. We can do that. We can do a little November action up here with the Wizard's Tarot. Make it happen and see where it's going. Okay, general reading for November. Yeah, making money, working hard, making things happen. Ace of Swords. Meet a lot of people in November. November is like just people are just spamming you at this point. People are just spamming you at this point with November. November seems like there's a lot of action too. If you're looking at action in November, action and adventure, November does seem to be your time indeed. Magician says you're so focused on ultimately where you need to be, how you need to be, what you need to be doing, because I do think you have a family thing coming up during the holidays. I'm going to tell you that now. I think you got a family thing coming up during the holidays, and I think you're going to be busy with that. Magician says, ultimately, I'm very concerned about my career. I'm concerned about making money. You're very concerned about a lot of things with that. So I think that's going to be the important part here, right? That is going to be the important part. So, I mean, that's it. That is it for me for that. So general rating is take it easy. Number one. Number two, prep for anything with the family dealio. Magician does say it's a very good time to get out there, practice stuff, make stuff happen. If you're looking for just goals, short-term goals, are really going to be pretty easy in November. Overall, I like it. Matt Huda, thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate you. With a Virgo, stick up for me in the future. Absolutely not. Like that was straight on my intuition. Absolutely not. Oh, Jesus, the fool they left. Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. The cards say completely differently than what I just said. I don't know what you want to go with. It depends. There's not an easy yes or no to these. It depends. Is it something they have to really, really go out on a cliff for? Then they're probably not going to back you up. If they got to go out on a cliff that much, probably not going to back you up. I'm sorry. Four of Wands into a Ten of Cups. They do want a connection, a relationship kind of thing back and going strong. If that's what it takes, then maybe, but they're not really gonna go 120% steam ahead, at least in my opinion. But they will do some. They want a connection with you again. They really do. So just be aware of that, right? Just be aware of that. YouTube user has a career question below. YouTube user wants to know. Deril seems well connected. Interview with Owen on Sunday for the next 3 months. What kind of candidate is Owen looking for? Let's see. Let's get a little bit. Egyptian Famous. Welcome. Good to see you. Man, I haven't seen Queen Famous in a long time. Have you guys seen Queen Famous? It has been a hot minute since I have seen Queen Famous. See, I miss everybody. If y'all don't show up for a couple of days, like Hello B, I miss all of y'all. Y'all are like, does he really know who we are? Yeah. Well, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, y'all don't come in for a few days. You know, I'm glad to see Hello B's back. Hello B, love to see you every time. You're in the intro, so you're easy to remember. Hello B. I'm just saying. Anyway, career question below with that. Okay, we got Owen on Sunday. What kind of candidate is Owen looking for? I mean, the King of Pentacles. Somebody that just does the job. Somebody that can do what I need done. That's the basic 101 analysis of any hiring process. I just need somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. And I think that's the important part. Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. They're looking for a fresh attitude. You are Queen Famous. Oh, Jesus. I didn't know. Egyptian Famous. Oh, man. You are. See, now I got it in my memory. Egyptian Famous. I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that you're here. All right, Queen Famous is back. So I feel better now. I miss all of the other people that we don't have in the stream anymore either. Brianna, you remember Brianna? We got a lot of people that haven't come around in a while. So I kind of miss them. Anyway, it feels like a video game guild. Right? If you don't see anybody in your World of Warcraft guild for a while, you're like, whatever happened to them or something like that. But anyway, Judgment, Rebirth, Reincarnation, looking for somebody with a fresh attitude. They don't want somebody coming in with this agenda with, like, I know it all. I'm going to do this. Screw you. They want a fresh attitude, somebody who's willing to do some more things, willing to do some excitement. In the universe, they want somebody dependable. They're going to come in, they're going to get the job done. So that's what they're looking for. But yeah, that fresh attitude, the ability to listen, the ability to make everything go according to plan. I think that's going to be, can the cards shed light on why it's proud of me despite what happened between us? Why is B proud of me despite what happened between us? Okay, we can do that. Liz Priest, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. What deck is this? Well, I don't have the box. Oh, man. And I'm kind of tired. This is the sad thing is they sent, that very nice person sent this to me. Anyway, they're going to send me a new one, and I'm going to give this one away. So they sent me a new one. I'm going to give this one away. And anyway, I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. Somebody help me out. You remember Brianna? Yeah. Remember Brianna? That was a long time ago. She didn't respond to me when I pinged her on Facebook either. Anyway, the very private person, like they don't want anything to do with, anyway. Sharks to the light, proud despite what happened between us. All right, lovers. Meraki Tarot, thank you, Meraki Tarot. The lover says that you're still connected. It doesn't matter what happened. Page of Wands, we do actions we're not proud of. We do actions that we're not excited about, that we regret. The Wheel of Fortune says we're destined to be together. We've been together. This is something where we just have a connection that can't be ignored. The lovers into the Wheel of Fortune is very powerful because it just means a love that just continues, a connection that just continues. Page of Wands, do we do stuff that we absolutely don't like? Absolutely. Get a little of that fire underneath you. You get all excited about it. Ultimately, the Nine of Swords, we do have some level of worry about where we're going, what's happening. But ultimately, we're still there. We can't ignore the connection that is there at the root. And I think that is the important part. The Meraki version 2. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, I got to say. Rose and Mina. Rose wants to know something. I have no idea what they want to know. Will M get richer than R? Okay. We'll see if M can get richer than R. It is about who's got the fat cash, who's got the better level of fat cash at the end of the day. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. No, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. We're going to thumbs down. Got a couple of Cups. Seems like it's the wrong goal. It seems like because we have cups here, we're sort of on the wrong goal, maybe, or something like that. But I don't know. That's just the way it feels. That's the way it feels. So ultimately, going with a thumbs down. And Mina, Monday's job interview. Ooh, Mina, congratulations. Get a job interview, making it happen. Seeing what's going on with all of that. Let's use the tarot that I made. Use the tarot that I made. Again, I will be creating stickers for the Waterfall Tarot. We're creating stickers for the Tasty Tarot. We're going to create lots and lots of stickers that you can order off my Etsy site. Etsy link is in the description, so be sure to favorite my shop so you get notified when I put new fancy things on the Etsy, because that's what you need. What you need is more fancy stuff. How the job going to go? Man, a couple of queens. This is a rough ass interview. You got a Queen of Wands, like they're expecting you to do literally everything. You got a Queen of Swords, they're just kind of hard and rough on you. And then you got Strength. You need a level of patience just to make it to the end. Ultimately, just be aware that, yeah, this looks like it is not a smooth interview. This is not a good time. Be sure that you're prepared. Be sure that you have a tough attitude, the Strength card. Have a tough attitude and be prepared for whatever comes. Don't get frazzled by any particular thing. I think that's not going to do you any good at all. At least that's what the tarot says. So, yeah, a little rough, you know. Sorry, it's a little rougher than you would have expected. But, you know, ultimately, I don't see any, like, just horrid cards here to where everything's going to go absolutely terrible and you're never going to get it. Would I have liked some pentacles in here? Of course. But, you know, that's the way it goes. The way it goes, be prepared for a challenging time. By the way, when you watch this, your reading will be in chapters because I have an application that automatically tracks the chapters. So if you want to see your reading again, it's conveniently located in the chapter list on the YouTube video. Thank you for being here. We will see you tomorrow.